Good morning, everybody. My name is Stephen Ferry. Welcome to my channel, Perfectly Homeless. I got an email from someone named Fuzzy Elvis who hasn't subscribed yet but managed to send me an email anyway, which is a great reminder to please subscribe if you like what you see in here and give it a thumbs up. This person says, Fuzzy Elvis at blah.com, how do you cook out of the back of your car and how do you avoid eating all kinds of junk food and prepared food and things like that? This is an excellent question because over the years I've kind of figured out how to combine camping and working with my knowledge as a cook, and I've become quite the camp chef. So today I'm going to show you the back of my rig, how it's set up so I can prepare meals, and it actually works out pretty well in shitty weather because there's a hatch that I can kind of hide underneath and it creates a block for the rain. So we're going to go and check out this, and I hope you like what you see. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Alright folks, this is how it works here in the car kitchen. This is the back of my 2005 Honda Pilot. That is the Camp Chef 1 pound propane container with the adapter to cook on. That is a assortment of pots and pans that fits in that little container, which goes in that cooler that I use to store all these things. And then moving over here, you see the Jackery in the upper corner, which is the powerhouse of this whole thing. 1,000 watt, $1,000. It works out pretty good. This is the gas one, cassette stove that runs off these little propane tanks that, excuse me, it's butane, not propane. I use that to cook with these guys, and then of course over there is the trucker's lunchbox or the Hot Logic lunchbox. So right now I've got everything set up to make my Denver omelet. I've got my mise en place. I got a little yogurt that I'm going to have as well because I just got back from the gym. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to try to make this work. I hope it does look good. All right, here we go. Denver omelet. But we're not in Denver. A little oil. Experimented with different things. Ghee, cooking spray. I like regular old vegetable oil. It works out well. So first thing we want to do is get that hot. You don't want to add food to cold oil. It doesn't work. If you had a little heavier frying pan, that would work. This thing has the tendency to topple over when there's nothing in it, and that's why I spill so much. So this guy is getting ready to pop. You can hear it coming up, so I'm going to throw the huge pan in there. Little flambe action. And we go in with the peppers. Let that cook up a little bit. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Now we got that going, we're going to add the eggs to make our omelet. Kind of swirl that around a little bit, get the egg out on the edges. It'll help flip or turn it because it'll peel down the sides. So then we're going to turn the heat back a little bit. Let that cook up some. And you can always kind of tilt the pan and wash that egg in there. Bring it back, and this will help kind of cook faster. So this takes a few minutes. You can actually do the chef's flip if you want to, but I don't feel like doing that because this video... Oh, here comes an airplane. We're going to do that one more time to get that extra egg down underneath, and this will help kind of cook this thing on top a little bit. So then what I'll do is I'll take my other frying pan and I'll use it like a Dutch oven. Slap it on there like that. That steam will actually help cook that egg up a little bit. And then the final thing would be to put a little bit of cheese on there. slap that right in the middle. I'm going to put this back on there. Turn the heat up some. So that's pretty much how it works. Once you get that guy all kind of melted up and cooked, this little gas stove is perfect because it's not that hot. But they tell you not to use any pan that covers this because this will heat up. And it's got a little guard there that you want to make sure is closed all the time. So now basically this guy is ready to go. So I will do it like this. Boom. Back on the heat. Cover it up again for a few minutes. Actually, you can turn the heat off now at this point. I'd give it a little bit longer, let it rest so that cheese melts inside, but there you have the Denver omelet in the back of my SUV. So that is the most successful video that I've made so far. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see what's going on with the car and me.